Gospel of the Day. From the Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 4, verses 14 to 22. Jesus returned to Galilee in the power of the Spirit, and news of him spread throughout the whole region. He taught in their synagogues and was praised by all. He came to Nazareth, where he had grown up, and went according to his custom into the synagogue on the Sabbath day. He stood up to read, and was handed a scroll of the prophet Isaiah. He unrolled the scroll and found the passage where it was written, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to bring glad tidings to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim liberty to captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to let the oppressed go free, and to proclaim a year acceptable to the Lord." Rolling up the scroll, he handed it back to the attendant and sat down, and the eyes of all in the synagogue looked intently at him. He said to them, "Today this scripture passage is fulfilled in your hearing." And all spoke highly of him, and were amazed at the gracious words that came from his mouth. Words of the Holy Father. Let us imagine that we too enter the synagogue of Nazareth, the village where Jesus has grown up until he is about 30 years old. What happens is an important event which delineates Jesus' mission. He stands up to read the sacred scripture. He opens the scroll of the prophet Isaiah and takes up the passage where it is written, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach good news to the poor." Then, after a moment of silence, filled with expectation on the part of everyone, he says in the midst of their general amazement, "Today the scripture has been fulfilled in your hearing."